Some of you just heard the very first little introduction to the story when I received the nice plaque from the governor. So in 1971, I was building a house north of Ames. Next door neighbor, Dave Hughes. And we learned through grapevine that the guy who owned the farm land, this bottom land, just across the creek from where our places were, had pancreatic cancer, and he was looking to sell his farm. Hey, interesting. Then the next thing we learned is that a neighbor of ours down the road was negotiating with the bank to get the loan to buy the land to turn it into a motorcycle track. Seriously, that's what he was intending to do. So Dave and I got together and we decided we didn't have enough money to do this, but we knew one other person whose property bordered on the same farm. And so we got a hold of Hillman, and that night we decided that we were going to buy it. And the next day we bought it. No bank, no nothing. We just went up and did that. So fast forward now, it was hay meadow at first, then we tried crop, corn and soybeans, and we've owned it since 1971, and I think our net gain over that period of time is about $100 bucks. We paid the taxes and we protected it. But anyway, 4 years ago we hooked into the USDA program and we returned it all to prairie, except for about 5 acres of woodland that's high ground. And 2 years ago we put our heads together and we said, we've protected it all this time. Our kids all like the idea that we protected it. Our kids don't want it. Why don't we turn it over to someone who can use it and protect it properly? So we went through that whole process, and we went through the easement or the whatever. We wound up with the life estate. So now it's essentially yours, except we get to manage it. And what I will share with you is that when it becomes yours, and we are no longer here to do it, we know that there's an unrestricted use for the foundation, which means they can sell it if they want to. If they sell it to somebody who builds a motorcycle track, I will come back and get you.